presentation for my obituary. He did that pretty well. I have to call out a few people here, but first I want to, if I could, ask my wife Josie to stand up. She's 4'11", she really was standing up. And there's so many friends that I have here tonight, but I also just want to have a special word of thanks to Rabbi Levertov and his precious family for all the things they did to make this possible. And of course, I have great friends in Sid and Joshua Rosen and Carol Turoff and George Weiss. There's just so many people here, I don't know how to name them all, but God bless all of them. I guess I just want to begin, if I can, by saying to each of you what a precious personal privilege it is for Josie and me to be with you all tonight. I want you to know we appreciate this invitation and this time, but the honor is to you, and I mean that with all of my heart. As most of you already know, along with evangelical Christians in general, we deeply believe that the Jewish people are a people set apart and chosen of God from the very born of time itself, to wear a special mantle of blessing for and to the entire family of man. And sometimes when I say that, I've had people remind me that as a Christian, I'm commanded to love all the nations and all the peoples of the world. And that's true. Thank you. That is true. And certainly I hope I do. But just as I love all of the children of the world, there are two of those children, named Joshua Lane Franks and Emily Grace Franks, that I love in a very special, almost unimaginable way, because they are family. And while it's in my heart to love all the nations and peoples of the earth, I love Israel in a very special way, because Israel is family. It's Joshua and Grace, the ones I just mentioned. If it's possible, they're going to be more pro-Israel than their mother would be. They're really committed to that. And the foundational truth is that no Christian can even explain their existence apart from Israel. Indeed, our Savior and our God was a Jewish rabbi. How could we not have a special love for the rest of his family? But ever since I was a little boy in Sunday school, I have prayed for the peace of Jerusalem. And it has stuck with me all these years since. And yet I still find it a little difficult to actually describe the loving and sacred place that the Jewish people and the state of Israel will always hold in my heart. And I hope all of you know that. If I can say that much tonight, then this moment with you has been worthwhile. Speaking of Sunday school, a 9-year-old boy named Joy was asked by his mother what he had learned in Sunday school that morning. And she says, "Well, Mom, our teacher told us how God sent Moses behind enemy lines to go on a rescue mission and lead the Israelites out of Egypt. When he got to the Red Sea, he had his engineers build pontoon bridges over the sea. And all the people walked across safely. And then he used his walkie-talkie to radio headquarters and call in an airstrike, and they blew that pontoon bridge to smithereens, and the Israelites were saved." And she said, "Now, Joy, is that really what your teacher taught you?" And she says, "Well, no, Mom, but if I told you the way the teacher told me, you'd never believe it." By the way, I understand that Moses was the first person with a tablet to download data from the cloud. It seems like that Israel is always a little ahead of the rest of the world, doesn't it? So to that end, may I again commend all of you tonight for your commitment to maintaining in the hearts and minds of coming generations the remarkable knowledge and history of this uniquely chosen nation and people of God called Israel. Those ideals and truths that we implicate into the hearts and minds of our children shape the future of humanity perhaps more than any other mortal paradigm. And one of two people will decide our children's education, academically, philosophically, spiritually. And it will either be a bureaucrat who doesn't know the child's name, or a parent who would pour out their last drop of blood for that child. And my deeply held conviction that the parents are the best ones to make those decisions caused me to write and advocate the passage of the Arizona Scholarship Tax Credit, which has been upheld, as you saw now, in the U.S. Supreme Court. I didn't know they were going to show that. And has passed now in over a dozen states, and we've raised, by the grace of God, over $5 billion to empower parents to Approximately 3,700 years ago, God said to Jacob, "Your name shall no longer be called Jacob, thou shalt be called Israel. And I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse those who curse you. And indeed shall all of the nations of the earth be blessed." I am one who deeply believes that this covenant God made with Jacob is a forever covenant. And it's my further conviction that America's long friendship with Israel, that it's Israel who's done more for America than America has done for Israel. In Congress, I chaired the Missile Defense Caucus, and I made desperate efforts to make sure America was able to meet the defense support request that Israel made each year. During many of those years, there was such resistance from the Obama administration that I honestly doubted that we would succeed at times. But each year, often at the last possible moment, by the grace of God, we did succeed. And that financial support and military cooperation was vital to Israel's stunning advances in missile defense. It was Israel's successful demonstration of the Iron Dome system when they were under attack that supercharged my own efforts for defense and missile defense in general in Congress. And this allowed my office both to save America's involvement in the development of Israel's long-range missile system called the Arrow 3, and to successfully offer an amendment in the Armed Services Committee to mandate a space-based missile defense system over the United States of America. And the implication of these two systems are yet unknown really to any of us, but the potential is profound beyond my or your imagination. Our children may be safe as a result. Then there was that time, as some of you might have read about, that there was a Jewish gentleman by the name of Albert Einstein that came to America to find refuge. The result was that Albert Einstein informed President Roosevelt about the possibility of weaponizing atomic fission. This allowed American scientists to develop the atomic bomb before Otto Hahn could do the same for Adolf Hitler. What if this child of Abraham, called Albert Einstein, had not been in that equation? A clear answer is sobering beyond words. America was the first nation in the world to recognize Israel as a modern nation. A mere 11 minutes after Israel's declaration, President Harry Truman said, "I had faith in Israel before it was established. I have faith in Israel now. I believe the Lord has a glorious future before it, not just as another sovereign nation, but as an embodiment of the great ideals of human civilization," unquote. Since then, now for 70 years, Israel has been America's truest friend and ally in the Middle East. And ironically, during that time, the people of Israel have faced more heartaches, more bigotry, more torture, more threats of annihilation and genocide than any other people in the history of humanity. Yet in 2019, against all the odds and all the opposition, the noble people of Israel remain. And the peace of Israel continues to be the linchpin of peace for the whole world. Time and again, Israel has made fervent efforts to keep that peace. Israel fully withdrew from Lebanon, and she uprooted from Gaza. Her thanks was rockets, mayhem, and bloodbath. Whenever Israel has risen up to defend herself, we hear cries from the UN and other cowardly quarters for Israel to, quote, restrain herself. What if after 9/11, the very next day, the outcry was for the United States to remain calm and to restrain ourselves? Or what if Israel had listened to those calls to restraint 36 years ago when she learned that Saddam Hussein was building a nuclear reactor? What if Israel had listened to those cries of appeasement and restraint at the time when the United States and our coalition forces might have faced terrorists with nuclear weapons when we lifted the iron hand of Saddam Hussein in 2003? It was Israel that was first to understand and tried to tell the rest of the world about this dark, hellish, evil jihadist ideology that causes mothers to leap in celebration when their own children blow themselves to pieces in order to kill other human beings. And it's Israel that most clearly understands that this evil ideology must never be allowed to gain nuclear weapons. I wonder why that this is not obvious to the rest of the world. It was a jihadist ideology that Israel warned us about so long. It murdered Olympic athletes in 1972. They took American hostages for 44 days. That murdered Marines in their barracks in 1983. That bombed the World Trade Center in 1993. Riyadh in 1995. The Khobar Towers in 1996. The Embassy in 1998. And the U.S. Code in 2000. And it was that same ideology that massacred nearly 3,000 Americans on September 11th. And it is that same ideology that is today, as you saw, launching rockets to kill innocent civilians in Israel, and is working feverishly to gain nuclear weapons with which to threaten the entire Western world in ways that we cannot even imagine. My office was the first to call for Iran to be referred to the Security Council to address that ominous threat. And I cannot tell you how bewildering it was for me as an American congressman to hear Mr. Obama expressing more outrage toward Israel for building homes in their own capital city than he expressed toward Mahmoud Ahmadinejad for building nuclear weapons with which to threaten the peace and security of the whole world. And I have to say, conversely, it was deeply encouraging to me to see President Donald Trump come to Jerusalem as part of the very first presidential trip overseas and become the first American president to stand and pray in front of the Western Wall. Amazingly, this was in spite of a UN resolution orchestrated by the previous administration that undermined Israel's very right to exist and actually declared the Western Wall of Solomon's Temple to be occupied territory. Donald Trump may not speak diplomatically, be the first to admit, but it's absolutely clear to me that he truly loves Israel and is deeply committed to her peace and security. It was a privilege to me at the time to be the prime sponsor of the bill in Congress to move the American embassy to Jerusalem when Donald Trump issued his executive order to transfer our embassy to Jerusalem and made it clear once and for all that the United States of America officially and unequivocally recognizes Jerusalem as the eternal and undivided capital city of the state of Israel. Moving the embassy to Jerusalem was a profound message to the rest of the world, that there is no space between America and Israel. And it made it clear to the forces of jihad across the world that before they ever achieve their long-held plan to destroy Israel, they have to first come over the stars and stripes in the United States of America. And I pray that that is always the truth. I cannot express to you how much I believe that the relationship between Israel and America must always remain for the sake of both countries and for the sake of the whole world. You know, Ronald Reagan gave an address in 1983 when he saw the world facing a growing threat in the strength of nuclear ambition of the Soviet Union. He said, quote, "I urge you to beware of the temptation to ignore the facts of history and the aggressive impulses of an evil empire, to simply call the arms race a giant misunderstanding and thereby remove yourself from the struggle between right and wrong, good and evil," unquote. Ladies and gentlemen, the growing threat of a nuclear-armed Iran is one of the very greatest threats America and Israel face in the world today. It is a menace that threatens, again, the peace and security of the entire human family. So let us all remind ourselves that we have been here before. The free nations of the world once had opportunity to stop the insidious rise of the evil Nazi ideology in its formative years when it could have been dispatched without great cost, but they delayed. And the result was that it spread across Europe until it lit the fires World War II's hell on earth. 6 million Jews murdered in cold. Bombs, atomic bombs, fell on cities. Worldwide, 50 million people died. And the swastika shadow nearly plunged the entire planet into a hellish Sumerian night from which humanity might never have recovered. May we never see such a day again. Sheikh Hassan Nasrallah said, we have discovered how to get the Jews where they are most vulnerable. The Jews love life, so that's what we will take from them. We will win because they love life and we love death. As horrifying and evil the intent and mindset is behind such words, let me tell you that the jihadists have overlooked something. You see, the most fierce, determined, and capable warriors on this earth are those who indeed do love life, because they recognize that life is a sacred and precious gift from God Almighty. And therefore they fight not out of hate, but rather out of love to protect the lives of their families, their country, their fellow human beings, and the cause of human freedom itself. When we remember and hold on to who we are and whose we are, we can fight the battle as David did, assured of victory, with an intensity that our enemy cannot begin to fathom. It is said that those who survived the Holocaust achieved their revenge through simply living, rather than to allow their faith and their hope to be crushed by the atrocities of the past, as so many would have. They chose instead to dry their eyes, to dry their tears, and to look up again, and to begin building again. And indeed, they did build again. They built a future, and a family, a community, and they built a nation. And the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob honored the courage of his children. And today, the threat of the Nazis is no more. And tomorrow, the threat of global jihad will be no more. So I say to all of you tonight, my heart is so with you. I am so proud of you for what you're doing. So hopeful for all that is to come with Chabad. And I hope you know that you will always have my prayers and the deepest affection I can possibly relate to you. And may God bless America. May God bless Israel. And may the light of his eternal peace shine down on the streets of Jerusalem forever.
Welcome to the stage Congressman Trent, as well as his wife Josephine, and Rabbi Levertov and Mrs. Levertov, together with Sid Rosen, to present the award to Congressman Trent.
Recognition of Congressman Trent for his critical support of the Israeli anti-defense missile system, Chabad of Arizona, on our 42nd anniversary. And I can't help but say I have one particular political regret in life, that the incredible congressman you just heard of is not today United States Senator from Arizona, Trent.